Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of Money Mondays with Team NEOS. My name is Nicole Whitlock, and we are a group of e-commerce entrepreneurs. That's what we do. We get together every Monday and we share with you what we're doing in our business, how our business is doing, and how our amazing group is doing. So NEOS, you're probably wondering what that means. NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. And we are all about providing people solutions when it comes to being able to work from home, gaining time freedom, gaining life freedom. That's what we're all about. So tonight we have the amazing founders, both of them, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, with us today or tonight to hang out with us on this Money Mondays and to share with us a little bit about NEOS. So I am going to turn it over to Miss Nikki, unless Parrish wants to unmute, and let her and let Nikki take it away and share with us a little bit about our group and a little bit about what NEOS stands for.
All righty. Can you hear me? Maybe, hopefully. Okay, good. All right, guys. So like Nicole said, my name is Nikki Witherspoon. My husband is also here as well, Parrish Witherspoon. We are the founders of Team NEOS, or just NEOS in general. And NEOS stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions, guys. And what that basically is how we run. how we run, how we operate. It's just how we exist. It's not just an e-commerce thing. So guys, NEOS is so much more than just e-commerce, guys. It's a way of life, you know, because if you're busy giving excuses, that's going to pass way, far beyond just selling on eBay and Amazon. That means you're an excuse-based person in every aspect of your, of your life. And that's not cool. That's not sustainable. You can't get far in life. You can't hit your goals. You can't reach where you're trying to be if you're living an excuses-based, reality, existence. What do I mean by that? An excuses-based person is going to be someone who's always blaming someone else for something that they should be doing. If you didn't get something done at home, it's somebody else's fault. Really? Is it somebody else's fault? If you didn't get something done in your business, it's always somebody else's fault. It's your trainer's fault. It's your mentor's fault. It's your sponsor's fault. It's someone else's next to you fault. It's your husband's fault. It's your kid's fault. No, guys, at the end of the day, if you put your mind on something, it's up to you. It's not up to your sponsor. It's not up to your mentor. It's not up to any of these people that you're probably following on Facebook or social media. It's up to you. At the end of the day, I can sit here and talk to you until I'm blue in the face. But if you don't go out and implement what I've told you or what I've shown you, guess what? You're not going to get anywhere, right? You're not going to get anywhere. So guys, no excuses, only solutions is a way of life. We don't sit and harp on things that have gone bad, money that was lost, because we've lost tons of it. But we don't do any of that stuff, guys. We learn from the mistakes. We have learned the best lessons, period, from some of the goofy mistakes we've made. That's in life general, but when you bring it down to, let's go with the e-commerce piece, guys, we've done some crazy things, but we've learned some awesome lessons from these things. And we've been able to share what we've learned with other people so that maybe you don't make the same mistake that we made as a rookie, as someone learning. So how did NEOS come about? How did Team NEOS come about? My husband and I were overseas in Iraq. We were there for a decade, 10 years, right? And we were looking for a way to come home. But we didn't want to just come home and work at McDonald's, right? We didn't want to come home and just work at Walmart. We could have done that years ago, but that wasn't the goal. We wanted to be able to come home and to sustain the lifestyle that we had grown accustomed to over the past 10 years. We love to travel. We love to be able to not have to ask anybody for permission to do anything. And the only way that you can really get that done is to work for yourself. Think about it. The only way that you can start to get up and just go places, jump on a plane, get in a car, go wherever you want to go, not have a return ticket, do whatever you want to do, is if you work for yourself. You can't be in a position where you have to ask someone else, right, for permission. And that's just the lifestyle that we wanted to continue to live. And we were lucky enough to find e-commerce, guys, and it kind of just fell on our heads. It kind of fell on our heads, and I'm so mad that it did not fall on my head years before, because maybe we didn't have to spend 10 years in Iraq. Maybe we could have just, you know, spent a few years in Iraq. All right. But guys, e-commerce has completely changed our entire life, our way of just existing, period. Everything revolves around e-commerce at this point. And if I think about it, guys, we've really been participating in e-commerce since we've gotten a computer, you know? And the reason I say that is because I remember being in high school and sitting at my desktop computer. Okay, yes, I had one of those, oh, what was that thing called? It wasn't a Dell. I don't remember what it was, but it came in a black and white, looked like a cow print type box. They were super popular back in the day. Everybody wanted one, but I had one, and that's what I did. I didn't even have a desk, guys. I had a nightstand in my room, and no, it wasn't even a nightstand. It was some hand-me-down coffee table, not a coffee table, the one on the couch little side table or whatever. Yeah, I had nothing in my house matched back then. But yeah, I had my little desktop computer set up right there. And I remember playing a game called The Sims. I'm taking it way back on y'all. I played a game called The Sims. And The Sims had an online version where you could go online at the time and you could play this game with other people. But guess what? It wasn't free, right? You had to pay for a subscription. You had to pay for that subscription online with a credit card. Guess what that is? E-commerce. All right. So we've been doing this for quite some time. Going over to Iraq, guys, we bought so much stuff on Amazon.com. Even I'll take it even further than Amazon.com. We paid for our dog. If you've ever seen our dog on Facebook, Kuma, the big, beautiful Akita that we had, we got him online. We bought a house on. We bought a couple of houses online. Okay. I got my mom a truck online. All right. In 2006. Okay. So guys, e-commerce has been around, and you don't just have to buy socks and old dresses and typewriters from eBay. Guys, you can buy anything. Anything. I believe they're even selling air. You can go online right now and Google bottles of air. People are selling bottles of air from all over the not even the country, all over the world. So if you want a bottle of Norwegian air, literally air, you can buy it. Okay. So that's e-commerce. That's e-commerce. All right. So e-commerce is changing the game, period. You can Google once again, how many stores are going out of business? How many brick and mortar stores are going out of business because of e-commerce? Why? Because it's more convenient for you to be able to sit in your bed and order whatever it is that you want than going out and, you know, fighting traffic and dealing with crazy people. A lot of people are just liking the ability to save time. Look at stores like Walmart, some of your grocery stores in your local area. Where we're at, we have H-E-B, we've got Kroger's, and of course, everybody has Walmart out here. But all of these stores are now offering pickup service. So you can go online, you can order all of your groceries, and I mean anything. Toothbrushes, fertilizer, whatever it is, Pampers, I don't care what you want. Fruit, they'll even go get produce for you. You know, meat, they'll go to the meat section and get meat. They'll do everything, and they'll bring it to your car. Okay, this is e-commerce. So why would you not want to participate in the biggest thing out there? And just look at all those various different niches that I just gone over. E-commerce is so vast. You can pick and choose. There's 5 of us on this webinar, or excuse me, on this hangout right now. And all 5 of us, I guarantee you can go into a Walmart and find probably 100 different things a piece that we can all sell. All right. When we go into places, people often ask, well, isn't there, aren't you battling a lot of the same sellers and so on and so forth? Well, no, because what I walk to in a store and what you walk to in a store is most likely going to be completely different. Are we going to have some lanes that we're going to cross? Probably. But I can guarantee you, if you look at our inventory across all 5 of us, we've got completely different sets of inventory. Does that mean that one of ours is bad? No. That just means that there's that many products out there that you can make a living on. you know. And when I say make a living, guys, I mean totally. You can make a living on this if you apply yourself, you know, if you apply yourself and go out there and attack and treat it like a business, not a hobby, because this has turned into way more than a hobby for us. You know, a lot of people join businesses because they need something to do on the side. This isn't something that you need to do on the side. I mean, you can start off that way, but I guarantee you,
Join hobbies.
Huh?
You said businesses. A lot of people join hobbies.
Oh, see, I got excited. Yeah, no, a lot of people, yeah, they join businesses and treat it like a hobby. They join these various businesses and they treat it like a hobby, and that's not what it should be, guys. That's not what it should be. Especially a business that is producing the way that this business can produce. Now, can it produce if you don't do the work? No. This is not one of those businesses that you're gonna see advertised online where they're gonna like show you this picture with all this different money on it and be like, you can have this in 10 minutes. No, because you can't. You can't. This business takes work. It takes work. It takes dedication. It takes you getting off your butt and doing something. Okay, I'm gonna get off of my soapbox because I can get here, and they can't see you, so don't talk yet. And do you want me to push it over to you?
You can. I was just gonna add to it.
All right, let me push this over to Parrish right quick. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I was gonna say is that basically anything that is worth doing, anything that has any value, that's going to bring any real true value to your life is going to take some work. Anything that they say comes easy, trust me, if it comes easy, it's not going to last, or it's not true. Anything that you do in life requires work. This business...
It requires what?
Requires work.
Okay.
This business will produce for you, provided you take it seriously and you give it the respect that it deserves. Okay? If you give it the respect it deserves, you will do well with this business. Everybody on this panel is doing well with this business. You know why? Because they respect the business. They respect what it can do. Okay? If you can respect what it's going to do for you, then and put in the work, guess what? You will reap the benefits. Anything that is worth it requires work. If you don't remember anything from this webinar tonight, remember that. Just think about it. Anything that children, they are so worth it, but they require work. Okay? It's that simple. Buying a car. You just can't go and buy a car. It requires work. You got to work to make the money to get it. To buy a home, same thing. Business. If you're going to be successful in your business, this same exact thing. You're going to have to work. Okay? You're going to have to work. Off my soapbox.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. Because we can stay on our soapboxes for quite some time. So let's push this back over to Nicole.
Well, we accidentally muted there for a second. I apologize. We lost just a touch of what you were saying, Parrish. But we wanted to see your awesome face. We didn't get to see that much of you. So I'm glad you came out and shared.
I think mine was, you're speaking from mine.
Yeah.
He's using my microphone, so they couldn't see you. Wait a minute. So say it again.
Say it again. Say everything again.
Start over.
Start over. Okay, so.
Scoot over.
I'm not starting over.
Say it again.
Nicole, did they get it?
They got some of it.
They got some of it.
That way they can see you. So
okay.
see, look, he is a real person.
Yeah, I am a real person.
He's a real boy.
I'm not a boy.
Okay, she muted herself again. Are you back? They muted themselves. I love it when Nikki and Parrish come out because they are two peas in a pod. They are awesome when they come out and they talk, and they are our amazing founders. I don't know, we lost them somewhere, either somewhere between Uber Eats or DoorDash. We lost them. So Nikki and Parrish, if you can hear us, we can't see you, but we did want to hear what Parrish had to say. So I am so glad that they came out. I don't know if she's trying to come back. I think she is. There she is.
I'm good. We're here. We're just cameras off.
The camera's off. Okay. Well, Nikki shared a lot of amazing things about Team NEOS and also the philosophy and the reason it was founded. And that philosophy is so true because we are all about helping other e-commerce, helping others that are looking for a solution. If you're looking for a solution, that's what we're all about. We want to help you learn how to make money in e-commerce, how to make a living, which is what Nikki and Parrish have done, I don't know, 10 times over. They are amazing at what they do, and their story is great. They are such a blessing to the team. They've done so much, and there's so much more that they have in store for NEOS. So you stay tuned, because there are so many amazing things that are coming down the pipeline for Team NEOS and for this group, and all of those that are involved in Team NEOS will be blessed by all the amazing information that will be shared and all the amazing opportunities when it comes to e-commerce that's going to be shared in the future. I do want to say this. I am so thankful personally for Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon because of the fact that I have 2 special needs kids. My kids are gone tonight. They're going to vacation Bible school. And so I literally was trying to set this up in the living room. It didn't work out. But so that I could do the hangout from the living room and not be in my closed in, crowded office right now. I have inventory everywhere. I was willing to show you the inventory I have everywhere in the living room because we're boxing up. But my point is that, you know, e-commerce for me is such a big deal because when you have 2 special needs kids, when you're trying to take care of someone that requires a significant amount of medical attention, whether it be multiple doctor's visits. My son has over 8 or 9 doctors. I couldn't remember the number when I was telling someone the other day. We have a special diet, we do supplements, and all of that costs money. And for the longest time, we weren't receiving any support or help anywhere, not even child support. I am a single mom doing this. So my point is that e-commerce kind of changed our life. It made it possible for us to be able to get in and see some specialists that we previously had not been able to get in and see. It made it possible for us not to stop our therapies at the beginning of the new year when the deductibles reset because we had cash flow. And that's not something that is easy to come by, especially when you know, you're in a health HSA plan and you have to pay out of pocket up front. So we were able to not pause our therapies at the beginning of the year. And I'm eternally grateful for that. It made it possible to get in to see some of the specialists that we had always wanted to see and to try some new supplements and to also look into alternative therapies that I had previously not been able to do. And because of my sales in e-commerce, because of my activity in e-commerce, I will tell you, I do a little more eBay than I do anything else. But the point is that e-commerce has helped. I love Amazon, I love eBay, and I sell on other platforms as well. And we can show you, Team NEOS can show you how to do that. We can show you how to make money in e-commerce. We can show you how to be successful on Amazon, how to be successful on eBay, how to be successful on multiple e-commerce related platforms, and how to solve your own problems because of what Nikki and Parrish created, what they've done by blessing the team with their servant leadership. You know, I was able to do a lot of stuff, and my kids will forever be changed because of the decision I made to get into e-commerce, to follow Nikki and Parrish as great leaders, and to do what they tell me to do. I don't even question it. I'm like, okay, well, what are we selling? What are we doing? What are we doing? What do you want me to do next? What do you want me to look for? Okay, all right, I'm in it. You know, and the skills that they teach. When she talked at the beginning, talking about if your sponsor is trying to give you instruction and you don't follow through, I'm just going to say that's on you, 100%. And I know that when my sponsor tells me to do something, if I don't do it, that's on me. And I have not, I've not taken any major, I mean, all of us will take hits here and there when it comes to e-commerce. That's just the nature of the game. It's kind of like when you go into Walmart, you always see returns at the front, people in the return line at Walmart. But the point is, I'm making money. And the point is that Walmart's making money. So I will continue to do this business. I'm expanding my business. I'm growing it. Several of the leaders in Team NEOS are expanding their business and growing it. And we want to teach people how to scale up, how to expand their business so that they can solve their problems, whether to buy a car, to pay for medical expenses, to buy a house, as Nikki said, buying stuff online, you know, to cover expenses for kids going to college, whatever it happens to be. You know, if you want to quit that job, you want to get away from that boss you can't stand, this e-commerce thing is just, it's not going away. It's not going away. If anything, it is growing by leaps and bounds, by leaps and bounds. So you want to click the link below. There should be a link somewhere down there. You want to click that link and join Team NEOS. Get involved with this amazing team. Come have some fun with us. We have an event coming up in January. You want to be at the event. I mean, there's all kinds of golden nuggets that will be dropped there. And you still have access, if you would like to purchase it, you still can purchase the Q4 Expo. There should be a button down there, I think, for the Q4 Expo as well. So you can buy that. Grab that. That will help you as you join or you get into this e-commerce business and you learn how to be an entrepreneur. This will help you to be successful in Q4, because Q4, there are e-commerce millionaires made in Q4. There is some e-commerce professionals that make more in Q4 than any time of the year, or they only work during Q4. They literally only work September, October, November, December, and January. And then they go back and start working on Q4 again. So if you want to learn how to do that, you want to purchase that, and you want to click the link below, grab the Q4 Expo recording, or join our team. We are here to help you. We're here to walk beside you, and we're here to help answer your questions. So I am going to turn it over to Miss Kelly, because she's home now, and let her share a little bit about her e-commerce journey and a little bit about Team NEOS. So Miss Kelly, take it away.
All right. My name's Kelly, the Ecom Mom. I'm here I'm near Nikki and Parrish. I'm in Texas also. And I'm a mom of 4, and I work full-time as a nurse. And I really like that, e-commerce is flexible. I can work it around my schedule. My work schedule changes all the time. Being a nurse, it happens. But that's all right. I know what I need to do on my days off and how I need to do it. And I plan. I know I do I like to go to thrift stores. And so I like to follow my thrift stores in my area. I follow them on Facebook or newsletters or wherever. And I already one of them sent me out a thing saying that on a certain day in August, they're going to have 50% off of all their clothes. Guess what I put in my calendar so I know that day? I'm already planning. So I can make, I know where I'm going. And we can teach you how to do thrifting. We can teach you how to do e-commerce by going to doing retail arbitrage, where you go to Walmart or Target or Dollar Tree or any of those, and sell stuff from there. And there's online arbitrage, where you buy stuff online, and there's just lots of ways. Garage sales. I've sold stuff from garage sales. So it's the unlimited, where you can get, stuff to sell. People know me around in where I live because I've networked with other businesses, and they know I sell books. People just text me, I have books. I didn't have to go look for it. The books came looking for me. So, there's lots of ways you can do this business, and there's no one way that is right. You can get it done by doing just retail arbitrage, or you can do thrifting, or you can do it on whatever works for you. And we can just show you the steps of how to get it onto Amazon, how to get it onto eBay or the other selling apps, and how to use and what strategies to use to get the best selling so that it gets sold. And I like it because it's, like I said, it's flexible. I'm tired, so I'm just talking off the top of my head here. So.
It's okay, Kelly. And that is the thing about this business. Great thing about this, Kelly works a full-time job and she does this. And, she makes time for her business. She takes care of her kids, takes care of her family, and does this. And she can do it on her schedule when her time permits. She's not forced to do it by a certain time frame. Now, we tell you not to sit on your inventory. So we know Kelly does not sit on her inventory. She's very consistent. But the point is that, you can do this business and do it when your life permits. all of us have all kinds of different things happening in our lives, whether we're dealing with going to doctor's appointments or going to go get our car repaired or waiting for the hot water heater to get installed or somebody's roofing on your house or you've got to go see somebody in the hospital. I mean, life happens to everybody. And the great thing about this business is you can do it whenever your schedule permits. I know somebody that was talking today about babysitting some kids, and I'm like, yeah, try to do your e-commerce business. You work it in when your life permits. So, Kelly, I thank you for sharing. We are always amazed at how much you get done because she does a great job by going to the thrift store. She always finds things. We have a few team members that always find stuff at the thrift store. So we want to show you how to do that. We want to show you how to make money with thrifting. So thank you, Kelly. We're going to turn it over to Mr. Norman now. Norman does have an amazing story too, but I am not going to steal his thunder. We'll see how much of it he shares, and then I'll just come and clean up the rest.
There you go. Nikki rolled it off this afternoon. No excuses. Same thing with life. No excuses. Yeah, you can blame it on somebody else, but you still own it. So the only thing you can get free is salvation. The rest of it you're going to have to work for. So what this is our e-commerce business, and we have it set up. It's $50 a month. You got eBay training, you got Amazon, you got Bonanza. It's all there in short, quick little videos, easy for you to follow. Perfect training. I started in this to prove that it didn't work. I'm backwards. Deal with it. Well, it does work. And you can make great money. But like Nikki and Nicole have said, and Kelly, you have to work it like a business if you want an income like a business. You can make massive profits with this, but you have to work it like a business. I'm probably talking to you right now. You might be losing your job or getting laid off. Yes, we have the answer for you. But you have to take action. You have to click the link below or hit me up on Facebook. I'll help you. This whole team here is more than willing to work with you. You got to have meat in the game. Otherwise, why are you going to do it? Go out to the park and goof off. But if you want to make a living, this is for you. It's simple. You don't have to leave your house. Anywhere you got internet connection, you can work this like a business. Make good money. And we have 5 Q&As a week for you. You got questions? Jump on. But don't jump on without watching the training. A lot of your questions will be answered in the training. We're more than happy to help you, but we expect you to at least watch the video so you understand what's going on. Then come and ask your questions. There's 5 of them. It's Sunday at 10 p.m. Central Time. Monday, we have it right after our training here on the Hangout. Would be Tuesday at 8 o'clock Central. Then Tuesday is back at 10 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday is at noon. We skip Thursday. We need to get caught up so we don't have all this time to be helping everybody because we're still running our business at the same time. And then you have the Saturday training too. Oh, I forgot. Friday we have it at 12. You got Saturday with Infinia. They are there training. You can ask your questions. We got an awesome woman that's in charge of it called Carly Hahn. She is just off the chart. Just like our leaders. They're here to teach us, and I enjoy teaching too. I love it when all of a sudden you see a light bulb pop on and they get it. And then they just hunker down and work it. And then you can see the massive profits coming out of them people. But it is easy, but you have to follow the training. There's a lot of shiny objects out there. People take off the old training, put another fresh coat of paint on it, try to sell it to somebody else saying, oh, it's brand new. No, you just put a new coat of paint over the old one. So the e-commerce is simple. It's Nicole's cracking me up, but it's true because we had this training. We had Genesis. It's the same thing now. I'm trying to keep it together, but we have it. And with the Genesis part is called our Shop Your Way to Profits or Shopping for Profits. That's what we brought the easy part of it, and then Genesis would be in the Excel part. But if you want to join us, we're here to help you. Click the link below. Back. Oh, and that computer Nikki was talking about, that was an Amiga. Back to you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Norman would know that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Norman talked about a new coat of paint. I couldn't stop laughing about that. Anyway. Oh, that's such an inside joke. We're sorry about that. Anyway, distractions gone. So now we're back to talking about this amazing team, and we're going to get ready to wrap up here. So what I just wanted to say to you is that some of you are watching this video. You maybe come out every Monday or every other Monday, and you come to see what Team NEOS is talking about today. What are we selling? Well, I can tell you right now, a significant number of us are making a lot of money on back to school. We got started early on back to school. We didn't wait. And we're making money on back to school. We want to teach you how to make money off of back to school. We want to teach you how to make money after back to school is over. We're going to be getting ready for the next season after that. We teach people how to prepare for that. And then the next season after that. Some of us are working on pulling our inventory back from Amazon. That probably doesn't make any sense to you, but we know what that means. And so there's a lot of different nuances to this amazing e-commerce business. And we want to teach you all the ins and outs of all the nuances that have to do with this e-commerce business. We want to teach you how to be profitable, so how to be successful, how to be profitable, how to make money. We also want to teach you how to work this e-commerce business into your life, your lifestyle, whatever you've got going on, whether you're working a full-time job, whether you're a stay-at-home. I know Norman, he's retired. He does e-commerce. That's how he makes all his money. This is a full-time job for him. He didn't talk about many things that I love to hear Norman talk about tonight, but Norman takes care of his parents. He is retired. He's disabled, and he is doing this business. My son today was in the house working an e-commerce business. He was putting labels on stuff, putting stuff in packages, putting bundles together, and he is 11 years old. If he can do this e-commerce business, you can do this e-commerce business. He's scanning, he's listing from the phone. We're moving this process forward, getting boxes out of here. I know that Kelly, she's got kiddos as well. They're grown. But I know that her kiddos help from time to time, making sure the shipments get out, making sure they get to the UPS store. And again, we want to teach you the fundamentals of how to work this business. So if you click the link below, you'll be able to join Team NEOS. You'll be able to join Infinii. We use Infinii as our training platform. And inside of Infinii, depending on which level you join, you can have up to 300 videos, access to over 300 videos to you. And you'll be able to watch those videos and be able to learn how to do this business. And as Norman said, they're bite-sized videos. They're anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 minutes long. And they're just enough information so that you will be able to know what you need to do. If you want to sell on eBay, if you want to sell on Amazon, if you want to sell on Bonanza, if you want to sell on Shopify, if you want to create a private label product, they're bite-sized videos. You can learn how to do that. In addition to that, you will gain access inside of Infinii of a listing tool. That listing tool will help expedite the process of creating your listings on eBay and also on Bonanza. We also have a bulk lister. And so that bulk lister is a tool that you can use so you can create bulk listings on eBay. So if you want to get up 20 listings in 15 minutes or less than 15 minutes, that's, you can get 20 listings up in less than 10 minutes, really, with the bulk lister. And so all of those are available to you once you join Team NEOS. Once you click the link below, sign up for the training and pay, then we will add you to our private Facebook group. Now, let me finish talking about Infinii. So I've mentioned that you gain access to up to possibly 300 videos. They're all bite-sized videos. You gain access to the listing tools that will help you on eBay and Bonanza. You gain access to, in addition to that, Infinii offers a Saturday training every other Saturday, and they also have a new member orientation. All of this is available to you, and we also have a private Facebook group for Infinii. So you can ask questions. There are daily Facebook Live videos done in there by our awesome trainer, Carly Hahn, that Norman mentioned before. And so these are all the things that you gain access to. You always have access to somebody that can help you. Now, inside of Team NEOS, we have multiple team leaders. And so we have a private Facebook group as well. You gain access to our private Facebook group. You also gain access to our 5 live questions and answer sessions where you can come on, ask any question that you want to, and we will answer your question. Sometimes it's just you, sometimes it's more than just you. And that means that anyone that's inside of our team can jump on there and ask whatever question. In addition to that, we have our own private team training site. On the team training site, you'll gain access to all of our team trainings that we've held in the past. In addition to that, you'll gain access to special videos that we have created just for this team. In addition to that, we have a monthly team coaching and mentoring session. That monthly team coaching and mentoring session, most people will pay anywhere from $500 to $5,000 for coaching and mentoring. You will gain access to 6-figure earners and above, 6- and 7-figure earners who are doing this business, who have been successful in this business. And when I say earners, I'm not talking about sales. I'm talking about profits. So this is money that's sitting in their bank account that they're paying bills with or reinvesting back into their business. You gain access to them. And it's not like you're going to get a 10-minute coaching session. These sessions are anywhere from 1 to 3 hours long. Okay. And so that is intended to help you to be profitable. By the time you hang up the phone, if you don't implement what you learned from that mentor, then that's on you. But it is 100% designed to help you to make money in this business, because we all are all about hearing more success stories, hearing from more people that are learning how to do e-commerce, who are being successful in e-commerce, who are excited by the fact that they have fired their boss. You don't have to go back to work. If you got laid off, as Norman said, going out there and standing in line and applying with however many other unemployed people, this is a way to make money. You have to know that all the stores that are closing, including some of the Sam's and Walmart stores, believe it or not, that are closing, that all of these stores, that inventory is going somewhere. Sometimes it's being redistributed to the remaining open stores. And if the store is going 100% out of business, then where do you think that inventory is going? It's getting sold by somebody. Why can't it be you? Why can't you be the one to sell that inventory, to make money on those items? Especially those people that are potentially losing jobs that have been with some of these companies for years. Some of the latest ones, I'm trying to remember all of them. I'm not going to remember all of them. But the point is that there are so many stores that are closing. And there's so much money to be made in e-commerce. You can do this. All you have to do is click the link below. If a 9, 10, and 11-year-old can do it, you can do it. We have retired individuals on our team, disabled individuals on our team. We have people that are college students that are on our team. We have single moms, single dads. We have couples that are doing this business together. And we love to celebrate all of them. Our team gets together twice a year. We have 2 big get-togethers. And we do have an awesome time. We have a great time. We get together every January, and we'll be getting together every June. In January, we have our No Excuses Business Growth Summit. It's in Houston, Texas. So if you want to come, it is open to the public, and you are more than welcome to come hang out with us. We'll be posting about that soon. In addition to that, in June, we have our Q4 Expo, our Q4 Expo, where we help people prepare to be massively successful in Q4. In e-commerce, how to make tens of thousands of dollars in Q4. And so we host those in June. So I encourage you, if you're looking for a solution, if you're still watching this video, all you need to do is click the link below. That's all you have to do. There's nothing else. And then we will help you through the rest. You will watch the videos. We will guide you. We will direct you. You can jump on the questions and answer sessions. We also offer, our team also offers a new member orientation as well. So click the link below. join our team, learn how to make money in e-commerce, learn from 6 and 7 figure earners in this business so that you can be successful and quit your job. The only thing that's required in this business to help you to be successful, well, there's 2 things. 1, to be willing to learn, and 2, to be consistent. That's it. You have to be willing to learn and take action. There's 3 things. Be willing to learn, take action, and be consistent. That's it. You can do this if you're willing to do those 3 things. So my name is Nicole Whitlock. Again, I'm with Team NEOS. We host these Money Monday Hangouts every Monday at 7 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time. One day. We are glad that you joined us tonight, and we hope that you'll come back next week, or just click the link below and we'll see you on the other side, because we're about to host a team training with our amazing co-founders. Good night.
All right.